and welcome to Decision 2020. Today we have the Democrat nominee President Hillary Clinton with her running mate Vice President Tim Kaine versus Texas Senator Ted Cruz, the Republican nominee, with his running mate, former Ohio Governor John Kasich. We have some expert predictions from CNN. They predict that Hillary Clinton will win 323 electoral votes. In this scenario, she would flip the states of North Carolina and Florida, whilst also flipping the district of Nebraska's 2nd district. The Young Turks prediction has Hillary Clinton winning 474 electoral votes against Ted Cruz's 64 electoral votes. LTE's prediction shows Hillary Clinton winning 296 electoral votes to Ted Cruz's 241. This time LTE has Hillary Clinton flipping Ohio in this prediction. Red Eagle Politics has Ted Cruz winning 276 to 262. Ted Cruz will flip the states of Nevada and Wisconsin. It is now 7 p.m. and the following states have poll closings. In Georgia, it is too close to call. Hillary Clinton is currently leading in the state. Ted Cruz is the projected winner in Indiana. He's the projected winner in Kentucky and South Carolina. In Vermont, Hillary Clinton is the projected winner, as well as in Virginia. Here is the current electoral map so far. Ted Cruz leading 28 to 16, with Georgia being too close to call. It is now 7:30 p.m. and the following states have poll closings. In North Carolina, it is too close to call. President Clinton has a lead in the race. In Ohio, this is Ted Cruz's running mate's home state. Ohio is projected to go to Senator Cruz. He is also projected winner in West Virginia, winning their 5 electoral votes. In Georgia, it is still too close to call, but Ted Cruz now has a lead in the state. Here's the current electoral map. Ted Cruz leading 51 to 16 electoral votes. It is 8 p.m. and the following states have poll closings. Alabama projected to go to Senator Cruz. Connecticut, Delaware, and D.C. all projected to go to Hillary Clinton. In Florida, it is too close to call. Hillary Clinton does have a lead in the state, however. In Illinois, Hillary Clinton is the projected winner, winning their 20 electoral votes, a big pickup for Democrats. In Maine at large, it is too close to call. Hillary Clinton does have a lead in the race. In Maine's 1st district, however, Hillary Clinton is the projected winner. In Maryland, Hillary Clinton does have is the projected winner, also winning the state of Massachusetts as well. In both Mississippi and Missouri, Ted Cruz is the projected winner. In New Hampshire, it is too close to call. Hillary Clinton has a 6-point lead over Ted Cruz in the state. In New Jersey, Hillary Clinton is the projected winner. Oklahoma, Ted Cruz is the projected winner. In Pennsylvania, it is too close to call. Hillary Clinton has an 8-point lead over Ted Cruz currently. In Rhode Island, Hillary Clinton is the projected winner. Tennessee, Ted Cruz is the projected winner. Georgia, we now have a call to the state of Georgia. Georgia is now being projected to go to Ted Cruz. Hillary Clinton did target the state back in 2016 and 2020, and both times has failed to win the state of Georgia, despite what polling has said so far. In North Carolina, it is still too close to call. Hillary Clinton now has a 2-point lead over Ted Cruz in the state. Here's the current electoral map. Ted Cruz currently leading 110 to 89, with several states still too close to call. It is now 8:30 and the following states have poll closings. Arkansas is projected to go to Ted Cruz. Arkansas and their 6 electoral votes will go to Senator Ted Cruz. At Maine at large will go to Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton does win the state of Maine at large. However, Maine's 2nd district will go to Ted Cruz. Ted Cruz does keep Maine's 2nd district in the Republican column, despite it turning blue this election cycle. North Carolina is now being projected to go to Ted Cruz. Polling had Hillary Clinton up by 1% or less, but North Carolina does look like to be going to Ted Cruz by 2 to 3 percentage points. Florida, it is too close to call. Hillary Clinton still has a 2-point lead over Ted Cruz. New Hampshire, too close to call. Hillary Clinton's lead has shrunk to a 3-point lead. In Pennsylvania, Hillary Clinton's lead has also shrunk to a 3-point lead. Here's the current electoral map. Ted Cruz currently leading 132 to 91, but it is still anyone's race at the moment. It is now 9 p.m. and the following states have poll closings. In Arizona, it is too close to call. Ted Cruz has a 2-point lead over Hillary Clinton in the state. Colorado, too close to call. Hillary Clinton has a 3-point lead over Ted Cruz. In Kansas, it is projected to go to Ted Cruz, as well as the state of Louisiana. In Michigan, it is too close to call. Hillary Clinton has a 7-point lead in the state of Michigan right now. In Minnesota, it is too close to call. Hillary Clinton roughly has a 6 to 7-point lead, or excuse me, a 5-point lead. Forgive me. In Nebraska, Ted Cruz is projected winner in all but one electoral vote. The second district, however, is too close to call, with Ted Cruz having a 3-point lead in the state. In New Mexico, it is too close to call. Hillary Clinton currently has a 7-point lead in the state. In New York, this is the president's home state. She is the projected winner of the state of New York, and there are 27 electoral votes. In North Dakota and South Dakota, Ted Cruz is the projected winner. In his home state of Texas, a state that he barely won in the Senate race back in 2008 in Beto O'Rourke, he won 5 to 6% of the, he won the states by 4 to 6 points. Ted Cruz was slighted to win the state by bigger margins, but Beto Mania was running wild, and Ted Cruz looked to be sweating the state. He looks like he has won it by 12% of percentage points or more in the race. Wisconsin is too close to call. Hillary Clinton has a 2-point lead in the state. Very strange considering she opened up with an 8-point lead in Pennsylvania and Michigan. This could be a close race. In Wyoming, Ted Cruz is the projected winner, a safe Republican state for years. Wyoming is. We now call the state of New Hampshire. Hillary Clinton is the projected winner in New Hampshire. She had barely won the state back in 2015, but it looks like she had trended the race back into the Democrats' column, winning it by 2 to 3 percentage points. In Florida, it is a deadlock tie currently in the state. In Pennsylvania, Clinton has a 1-point lead over Ted Cruz. Here's the current electoral map. Ted Cruz currently leads 197 to 124 currently. It is now 10 p.m. in the following states have poll buildings. Iowa now being projected to go to Ted Cruz. Donald Trump had won the state by 9 percentage points. I think Ted Cruz has won it by roughly 11 points or more right now, so we can safely call it to go to Ted Cruz. He's also won the state of Montana. Montana, a state that many pundits had said would be too close to call, as Ted Cruz has won it by over 15%, or over 15 percentage points right now. Ted Cruz very doing well in the state of Montana. In Nevada, it is too close to call. Hillary Clinton currently leading by 4 percentage points over Ted Cruz. Utah is projected to go to Ted Cruz, another state that many pundits had going as less than 10. Ted Cruz has won the state by over 15, similarly to Utah. Many people say this is because of Pepsi Mullen not running, but we are still not too sure. In Nevada, in Arizona, it is too close to call. Ted Cruz still has a 2-point lead over Hillary Clinton. Colorado, too close to call. Ted Cruz seemingly has a 1-point lead over Hillary Clinton right now. This could be a very close race. Colorado polling did have Ted Cruz up by less than 1, so we can see if that is margin of error territory. Hillary Clinton did still end up winning the state, though we are not sure as of right now. In Michigan, it is too close to call. Hillary Clinton has a 4-point lead in the state. Minnesota, Hillary Clinton has a 3-point lead in the state. Nebraska second, Ted Cruz has a 2-point lead in the state. New Mexico, Hillary Clinton has a 2-point lead in the state. Wisconsin is deadlocked even tie right now. Ted Cruz spent a lot of money on the Rust Belt and in certain areas in the South. He's hoping that the Rust Belt can get him to victory this time around. In Florida, Hillary Clinton has a 2-point lead in the state. Pennsylvania, Hillary Clinton has a 1-point lead in the state. Here's the current electoral map. Ted Cruz leads 212 to 124. We still have the state of California, which does usually tend to go Democrat. We still have 2 more sets of poll closing states to go through, which that could put Hillary Clinton over Ted Cruz when it comes to electoral vote leads. It is now 11 p.m. and the following states have poll closings. California, as we said earlier, is projected to go to Hillary Clinton. Hawaii is projected to go to Hillary Clinton. Idaho projected to go to Ted Cruz. Oregon projected to go to Hillary Clinton. Ted Cruz did go there a couple times to campaign during the election cycle, but it looks like that was all for naught. Hillary Clinton has trended back to the Democrat column, winning it by 12 percentage points or more. Washington, Hillary Clinton is the projected winner in. We now have a call state of Nevada. Nevada, a state many pundits thought was going to go to Ted Cruz as he was leading in the polling by 2 to 3 percentage points. Hillary Clinton has won the state of Nevada by roughly 1 to 2 percentage points. We now have a call state of Arizona. Arizona is projected to go to Ted Cruz, the home state of the late John McCain. Michigan is the state that Ted Cruz needs to win. Michigan is projected to go to Hillary Clinton now, as well as the state of Minnesota. Minnesota has gone to Hillary Clinton. We can make a call to the state of New Mexico. New Mexico is now being projected to go to Hillary Clinton. Colorado, currently too close to call, a deadlock tie right now between the two candidates. Nebraska's second, too close to call. Ted Cruz has a 1-point lead over Hillary Clinton. Wisconsin is too close to call. Ted Cruz has a 1-point lead. He could flip the state of Wisconsin. He could, as it did turn around. Hillary Clinton barely won the state of Wisconsin back in 2016. The closest race out of every single race that is conducted tonight. That was the closest race. The state of Wisconsin, the presidential level, that was the closest race. And Ted Cruz could flip it tonight. In Florida, it is too close to call. Hillary Clinton has a 1-point lead over Ted Cruz. Pennsylvania is too close to call. Hillary Clinton has a 1-point lead over Ted Cruz. And here's the current electoral map. Hillary Clinton leads 239 to 227 with 5 races that are too close to call, as well as Alaska, which does usually tend to go to Republicans, though polling does have it going to 7 to 8 points, so it could be too close to call here in a second. But anything is possible tonight. It is now 1 a.m. and the following states have poll closing. Alaska is projected to go to Ted Cruz. No surprises here, however, though, despite what the polling says, Ted Cruz does win the state of Alaska by over 10 percentage points. It is now 1:52, and we now have a call, a flip, I guess you could say. Nebraska's 2nd district has flipped to Hillary Clinton column. She was imposing a classic Obama strategy, hoping to gain Nebraska's 2nd just in case there was a 269 to 269 tie. But Hillary Clinton is the projected winner in Nebraska's 2nd, flipping it. It is now 2:33, and we now have a call in the state of Colorado. Colorado does stay in the Democrat column, as Hillary Clinton does win the state of Colorado. Colorado stays in the Clinton column. It is now 3:15 in the morning, and we now call the state of Florida. Florida has flipped to the Clinton column. Hillary Clinton has flipped the state of Florida, which does give her the presidency. Hillary Clinton is the president of the United States. She's been re-elected, winning 278 electoral votes at least. Ted Cruz could win both Wisconsin and Pennsylvania and would still lose the election. Speaking of Pennsylvania, it is now 3:15, and we now have a call out of the state of Pennsylvania. Hillary Clinton is the projected winner out of the state of Pennsylvania. However, her hopes in Wisconsin is not looked all that well, as Ted Cruz has already conceded the race at this point. Hillary Clinton, Ted Cruz does make her sweat in Wisconsin. That could flip tonight. It is now 4:15. We now call the state of Wisconsin. Ted Cruz is the projected winner in the state of Wisconsin. Wisconsin, a fairly blue state. Ted Cruz has now flipped it for the first time it's went red since 1980. Ted Cruz is the projected winner in the Wisconsin race. And here is the final electoral map. Hillary Clinton does win 298 electoral votes to 240. Hillary Clinton will be re-inaugurated on January 20th, 2021. Ted Cruz will be going back to the Senate, and as many people have made rumors that John Kasich could end up running for Senate eventually, or maybe House again. We're not sure, but Hillary Clinton has been re-elected to another term as the president. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is the Cat saying,